Okay, I made a video yesterday. I was in a really bad mood when I made it because of computer problems. And after I posted it, the video, I got my computer problems fixed and I realized how horribly rude I was in the video. So for anybody who watched that video before I took it down, I apologize for how rude I was. I gotta get over... Floof, what are you doing? Floof? Yeah, she's whelmed. Anyway, I've got to get over my issues with people offering me unsolicited advice on computer problems. And I also want to clarify, I understand that people are trying to be helpful. I'm the one with the problem, and I really want to clarify that this is only in relation to computer problems. When it comes to creativity things like doll projects, how to do stuff, that's fun. I don't mind. The more ideas, the better. I am unreasonably touchy about computer problems. Floof, what are you doing? So, again, I apologize for how rude I was in that video that I posted yesterday if I saw it. So, from now on, we're just going to pretend like that video didn't happen, and I'm going to show you now all the things that I showed grumpily in that video. And I will be in a much better mood as long as Floof doesn't decide to come attack me, which sometimes she does that when I'm talking. Floof? So, I don't have a lot to show because most of what I've done since last week's video was sew things for me. Like on Friday or Saturday I sewed this. This is a layering piece. It is meant to go over or under other dresses. And it's made out of curtain, so it has a little bit of a border texture on it, and it's fairly sturdy compared to regular lace meant for sewing, so I think that this will be fairly durable. And I originally intended it to go under, just under other dresses. Hello, Floof. But when I tried it on over what I was wearing, and it looked kind of cool. So since it could possibly be a top layer piece, I went ahead and put pockets on it, because what's the point of sewing if you're not going to add pockets? So this was a day and a half project. Fairly easy. I think it just took a day. But then my big, huge project was, as I am trying to bicycle more, and I bought the bicycle, you know, when it's starting to be fall, winter time, so it's going to get colder and colder. I decided I needed a windbreaker kind of jacket, and I had this cloth, which is probably from the late 90s, early 2000s, from when this color was fashionable. And it's very synthetic, and it should be a good windbreaker, and this was also my excuse to finally try making a moto jacket. I have about 4 moto jacket patterns, motorcycle jackets, and I think this turned out as well as it could for this particular pattern, but I think this particular pattern is kind of bland, especially the back. Other motorcycle jackets I've seen, there's like lots of different seams in the back, there's not just one seam down the center. I might make a big applique, like a black cat face or a dragon or something black to put back here. And I want to be black because I used black zippers and black top stitching. Since I didn't have anything that matched, I'm going to go for contrast. And also, since this was my first time making this pattern, I didn't want to commit to one of my bigger zippers, so I used a zipper that I knew was too short, and so I filled in the space with this thing. Not for any reason other than I needed to fill in the space with something, and that's what I ended up doing. So this I started cutting out Saturday night, and I finished it up sewing this Velcro on. The very last thing I did on Tuesday night, so that was 3 days, not of solid work, but 3 days to do this. So that was where a lot of my creative time has gone since last week, into these. As far as dolls go, I dressed some dolls. I did not dress this doll because I want to make clothes for her. I want to make something mostly out of lace, so you'll still be able to see her skeleton, but obviously haven't made it yet. I did make this out of lace a while ago, but it's not the look that I wanted for her. But I think it works on this doll. I don't think I put pictures of her on Instagram yet, because last time I've tried to use the Instagram app through Windows 10, it's only letting me post one picture at a time. it tells me failed if I try to post more than one picture. So I'm hoping that something updated and broke that and something else will update and fix it, because I do like posting pictures of the whole doll and the face all in one post instead of making a whole bunch of separate pictures. Yes, boofies. Uh-huh. So, looking at the doll from the back with the light on the other side of it, everything is very translucent and you can see the... Stop biting me, Floof. You can see through the lace nicely, but I don't think it is from your point of view. Come here. So, that was one doll I dressed. And then I dressed this one. Can I help you? She's still a little irritated that she can't get on the table by herself anymore. What she started doing now is she can figure out how to get onto a chair and then onto a dresser in the bedroom. So she lays up there, but only when we're getting ready for bed at night. Are you done? So, anyway, this is a shirt I made for Momoko, and this skirt was on the Harry Potter Ginny Weasley that Cosmo sent. Thanks again. And I actually... What are you doing? I like this combination of outfit a lot more than I thought I would, so I'm pretty happy with this outfit. And this is just a Project MC Squared body, so I guess I can probably use this outfit again in the future. Please don't bite me again, Floof. For other smaller dolls. I don't trust you, cat. Yeah, don't bite. Don't bite. So, this isn't, like I said, this dress I'd had around for a while, just trying to find the right doll to wear it, and nobody worked with it until this doll. This is a completely new outfit, so I liked making this outfit up. I really need to sit down and just dress dolls more, not just dolls that I've freshly created. What are you doing? So, speaking of freshly created dolls, I finished the face on this pink-haired doll that I tried to get the glue out of. And most of the glue's gone. Her head's still a little hard. Don't bite me, cat. No. I think she's used to me doing this in the afternoon, but it's like approaching 8 in the morning, so it's a weird time for me to sit and talk to the camera. So she's a little upset because I'm throwing her schedule off. She still hasn't forgiven me for daylight savings time ending. So, last time I made the video, I just painted the whites of the eyes and started with the black for her pupils. So I went ahead and decided to do her fairly simple. And I think I need to go back over the eye shines and make them smaller. Or at least make them the same size, because they're not the same size. So yeah, this is that Fairytopia head. I had to enlarge the neck a little bit, and it fits on this Liv body really well. Most Barbie heads, please don't bite me. Most Barbie heads that I put on Liv bodies are floppy. Here, I'll put that in the way you can't bite me. And so it was nice to have this head fit this body really well. And not a thing she's wearing is homemade. Are you frustrated because you can't bite me? Yeah? Yeah? Bite. So the other doll I was working on painting was that DC Superhero Girl Starfire head with a slightly orange vinyl that I had originally tried to paint with big squares, eyes, and mouth like a pumpkin. And I said that's not working, so I was going to try to paint her like Glitterville, which I showed you the Glitterville style in the book last week. And I had started her paint by the last video, so I went ahead and finished it. And what is stuck in her hair? Thread. Thread everywhere. At least, well, I'm sure there's cat hair in here too. So I finished her face and dressed her, and I kept the kind of pumpkin theme. And honestly, I'm pretty sure I have made this combination of sweater and Bratz scarf and this dress, which is something I made for Monster High years ago. Before. But, you know, not on anybody who was themselves at least slightly a pumpkin. So this is her finished face. And I put pearl medium over a lot of like her lips and cheeks and all of her eyes. And I know sometimes, hello Floof, that can make the glare hard to pick her eyes up in the video. So I hope you can actually see. Floof, stop biting me. Yes. Let's see you bite my leg now. So I finished her, and I got a picture of her on Instagram again because the multiple pictures aren't working. And mostly she got a positive reception, but one person just wrote no. So I know she's not everybody's taste, and you know, she's not even my usual style. But I'm still pretty happy with how she turned out. It was a fun experiment. I don't know if I'll ever paint anybody or anything like this again, but it was a fun experiment. Oh, I will say, for the lines of her teeth, I just used a mechanical pencil. I had originally tried painting it, and the brush control, between the brush and the paint and my shaky hands, and I did use the magnifying glasses again, so that did help, but I couldn't get it. I'm sorry, this cat might be thinking about biting me again. I couldn't get the teeth lines sharp. And it did occur to me to just paint the whole thing black and then go over it with the white. But I just went ahead and used pencil. So I'm pretty happy with the way she turned out. I still need to work on getting all the green out of the crevices of her fingers. Or maybe just paint the hands green again because she's a pumpkin scarecrow person. Why not? Also, these hands are two different colors, because the hand that was on this body when I thrifted it was missing a thumb, and at some point in time I thrifted just a random right hand in a slightly different Ever After High skin tone. So her hands don't really match, so I mean, I could paint them, I could not. I'm babbling, but at least I'm babbling in a good mood. And then the other thing was I got a box from someone whose screen name is Musical Meows and Candied Lemons. Thank you. I didn't want to open it yesterday because I wanted to get my computer problem solved, and we did. Turned out I just wasn't plugging things in at the right time when it came to fixing it, but it shouldn't have been broken to begin with. So I was frustrated yesterday. Again, I apologize for my crankiness in the video. So I will open this box probably sometime today and make a box opening video, and we will see what that is. But thank you in advance, Musical Meows and Candied Lemons. So yes, you get happy purr now. So I hope this video was more cheerful than the last one, and I am going to add the cat video that I took yesterday back to the end of this, even though it is early and overcast and dark outside, and the video yesterday is bright and sunny with the cats. Thanks for watching.